of state. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a stunner. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
The look of Harry's face, there's that. Love one, there's that. I responded to it. There's me here. If this is when Meghan Markle was dancing on stage with the ladies and Mr. Party Pooper, aka Prince Harry, stopped the dancing, yeah, I remember. The same exact way Harry stopped Meghan Markle dancing in South Africa. Besides that, Mr. Loverman, aka Prince Harry, always pays attention to his wife, lol. If you don't know what I'm talking about, when Harry and Meghan were in Nigeria, there was a moment Harry and Meghan were on stage with two other ladies and Meghan were dancing with them. And then, you know, Harry is always onto you know, schedule. There's things to be done. And I think they were supposed to fly someplace else to finish their tour. So Meghan was dancing and Harry sort of stopped the dancing and said, you know, I don't know what they say. It seems like they gotta go. And I compared that with when they were in South Africa when Meghan was dancing with the ladies as well. That's what I'm making reference to. That is the thing. No matter where they are, the love energy is real and present. I love them on tour. I really do. Okay, adoring husband, Harry is. Harry and Meghan have their own love language. Even when they are surrounded by people, they only have eyes for one another. Bless them. Harry loves deeply. Admiration through and through. How can I get a partner like Harry? Okay, let's move on. You just need to pay attention and be real with the person. Even if the person is very gorgeous or whatever, just be real with them, and then their true selves will come out, and then that will tell you if this is the right person. Alright, so this is a little video put together, a squad put, and I thought I'd share it with you. Unfortunately, I cannot just let it play. I will put a little bit screenshot here and there. It's 1 minute and 2 seconds. Meghan's Snapchat from 2016, back before the British royal family, UK media, industrial hate complex enter her life. Glad she's getting back to this. Link to video and comment. Alright, so let's read that.
It's Meghan Markle. I am at Self Magazine. I'm learning how to Snapchat. Welcome to my...
Okay, it's something like this that sort of attracted Harry. Okay, when he saw the Meghan on Snapchat with literally something similar to this. Okay, that attracted Harry. And like, who's that? She didn't even show her entire face.
But this woman's beauty and my response to it wasn't based merely on symmetry. There was an energy about her, a wild joy and playfulness. There was something in the way she smiled, the way she interacted with Violet, the way she gazed into the camera. Confident, free. She believed life was one grand adventure. I could see that. What a privilege it would be, I thought, to join her on that journey. I got all of that from her face.
Okay, this is what attracted Harry. I guess this is the only way Princess Diana could connect them, because their lifestyle, two different world. But let's continue.
I'm learning how to Snapchat. Welcome to Mike and Rachel's apartment. Here we go. I'm snapping.
Snapping.
You don't have to say snapping.
Oh my god, this is...
It's a video now.
So when Harry probably saw that snapshot of Meghan, he probably went and scrolled down through her entire feed to see all the silly stuff Meghan probably was posting. Okay, and then that probably captured his imagination and said, wow, this is an actress who's doing serious stuff, and that she is just being silly. I want that. Because you could see the same thing in Harry as well. You could see him doing very serious stuff, you know, $3 trillion kind of coalition thing. And then when it comes to business, it's very serious. And then at the same time, you could see the inner child in him. So that's what probably attracted him. And then as he get to know this woman and realize, yeah, this is it. She's doing all those amazing stuff, things I wasn't even aware of if the squad didn't bring them up, you know, with World Vision and UN and all of that. So these are serious stuff that sort of matches Harry's sort of line of work. All right, let's continue. Oops.
I'm with Meghan. I'm gonna film for today,
So there's a music in some part of it, so I'll change the music. Alright, so there was a music on the previous one.
Lauren. Okay, good. She's still sleepy. Yeah. Ready?
Yep, go. I'm doing a video.
Oh.
What's happening? You know, these are people with responsibilities, and then there are times they just wanna be silly, and I think this is what really captivated Harry. All right, so she's saying this is the link of it if you wanna see it. Okay, pre-hate and lies. Sweet Meghan. Meghan is an adorable, kind dog who happens to be super hot. That's why I don't mean it in a bad way. I understand what she's saying. It just seems like people expect her to be awful because of how attractive she is. I hope she, Harry, and the kids are able to enjoy their home lives and be as goofy and real as they want. Okay, I just pray she has this spirit back again. I love her from the minute we saw her in the engagement video. And the whole UK fell in love with her too. That's why the gal went to work to destroy her. Yeah, there's such a darkness that these people just want to put over this earth. I'm telling you, this election that's coming in the US, this is our last line, because they were waiting. They are waiting for the US to make that decision. When I think I'm gonna do another video for the politic aspect of things, you'll see there's some stuff I'm gonna go through it really quickly. I don't plan on everything that I need to say about politics have already been said in previous videos. The cloud, the negativity, they're burning those mail-in ballot boxes because they do not want democracy to happen, and it could easily be just other people they're sending in to do these damages. All right. Oh wow, I remember seeing Tanya Burr's social media when she had lunch or tea with Meghan. Look at all the fun she was having before the British royal family thought they could destroy her. I wish she could go back to that old life. She was happy and free. You know what I'm gonna put? Okay, you could read this. Okay, so it's almost done. So that's that. I read this. OMG, that was so cute. She had such a happiness before royal family, royal vat entered her life. That's that. Imagine Harry being drawn and attracted to Meghan because of her light, spontaneity, and great positivity. Yet those qualities are what royal family and UK media tried to suck out of her, leaving her depleted, empty, and drained. If that's what Harry wanted, he would have found it 10 times over in UK. He didn't. That's right. All right, so there's that. I'm gonna put the entertainment part aspect of things. That was gonna be a video by itself, but it's not that much. Let me move it over here, and then politics, there's politics here, will be by itself. Okay, let me put it here, and that will be just 2 videos. Let's do the entertainment. Okay, this would have been probably on PYTE. I'll see when I'm editing, I could cut it and put it on PYTE by itself. I hate when I put the fun stuff on APTS Sussex, so I might put it on PYTE. Well, this one could be on APTS Sussex. Alright, so there's this here. She was great, they got along well, but because she didn't need him, he felt inadequate. So he left and went to knock up a billion other women who in fact will need him to make him feel manly. You can be all a man wants, but that ego can't do anything about that. I don't know, some people don't like peace and happiness and just enjoy life. I didn't listen to the video, but I just read the caption. So Nick Cannon's marriage to Mariah Carey then lasts because she basically made him feel insecure about his manhood. But there was a time, I believe he was sick. She stood by him and took care of him. He didn't see that at all. I guess they prefer some, I don't know. I know 50 Cent know his things very well. It seemed like some men like headache. But let's listen to his nonsense. It's 1 minute and 28 seconds.
20 still, you know what I mean, to the biggest star in the world. My trajectory was here, and then hers, she's already in a different stratosphere. I would lay up at night thinking like, is this who I am? Am I Mariah's man? Is that what my life is supposed to be? There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm like, this ain't the hustler. Version of yourself. And then when you have children, your man shit is like, wait, I'm carrying a purse, the diaper bag, you know. I'm standing on the corner, I'm like, wait, you know, like she rocking being all the alpha that she by the way, she deserves it. I believe she needs a dude like that. I'm just not that dude. Her and I never had.
But did you think about this before you got involved? Before you marry her, didn't you think about all of this? Because Mariah was already up there. It's not like she made it up there while she's with him. She was already up there. Didn't you think about that? It's very weird that he's saying that, because when I was aware that she and him were married, something like that popped up in my mind. I was like, him with her? I mean, there was absolutely nothing wrong with that, but for some reason it did pop up in my mind. But who am I to tell people who to love? And you know, if it click, it click. But it, for some reason, I don't know why, it did cross my mind And I think I had said it to my husband or some other people, you know, close to me and things like that, not to the social media world, but now I am. It did cross my mind. But the thing is that him saying what he was thinking when he's laying in bed next to her and doing, then he thought about that before he asked her to marry. Who asked who to marry? Was it Mariah or him? I don't know. But anyway, let's continue.
Had problems.
Yeah.
Never argue. Never even with me struggling in this space.
Yeah.
She's so understanding and so evolved and lives in her own world. That's the thing. When someone has their own world and you got to be a participant in that. You know what I mean? Like I'm main character. It was like muscle atrophy. I'm not being the dude that God put me on this earth to be. The love kept me there. Even, you know, made it work so well because I was like, oh, you need somebody. You need a support system. You need somebody that don't want you for your money. You need somebody that's sincere. You need somebody that's willing to build a family, raise some, you know, amazing kids together. And that was my goal. But then there was just something constantly in me like, I got it.
The man.
Yeah. I got married in my 20s still, you know what I mean?
Well, whatever headache you have now, it's something you put on yourself. Because I think he lost a child. I'm not saying this is good, okay? Please. I'm not saying this is good. But it seems like when someone who is in a content relationship and happy, but they feel there should be some issues going on. Remember, Mariah was married before. The relationship that she was in wasn't too happy. She fought her way out. Let's not forget that. Let me look it up to make sure I'm not confused with someone else. So you could, if I am right, you could understand why she is the way she is at. She's like, I live a horrible relationship before. I just wanna do regular family stuff. But for him, the thing was too content, was going well, and she understand him and everything. He feel like it needs to be a problem. Let me go look about Mariah Carey. Okay, I type, was Mariah Carey in an abusive relationship prior to marrying Nick Cannon? I don't get the answer that I'm looking for. I'm gonna look for something else. Yeah, so I was right. This is the question that I wrote. Why did Mariah Carey's marriage to Tommy Mottola break? Alright, Mariah Carey and Tommy Mottola's marriage ended due to a number of factors, including, there it is here, Carey's allegation of abuse and control and her affair with Derek Jeter. Oh, she had an affair with Derek Jeter. I wasn't aware of that. Alright, let's see here. Abuse. Carey had said that Mottola was controlling and abusive and that she felt locked away in their marriage. She also claimed that Mottola once held a butter knife to her face in front of his friends. Wow. Affair. Carey had said that her affair with Derek Jeter was a catalyst that helped her decide to divorce Mottola. She has said that she thought Jeter was the love of my life for a moment. Creative difference. Carey and Mottola separated in 1997 due to creative differences. Mottola has said that he might have been demanding, but that he's the reason for Carey's success. You might be, but the thing is that the voice Mariah Carey had, the thing is that there's so much more. I remember, what's this other singer? It's a rapper. What's her name? She was talking about when they were making a record with Mariah Carey. What's the other woman's name? I'm seeing her face. I can't think of her name. And they went out for a burger and they had fun just hanging out, just being childish. And then in the middle of the night, I think they went for a burger or something like that. The way things turned out when they got back, it was like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So she did what she had to do. Okay, there's the abuse things. I wasn't aware about the affair with Derek Jeter and all of that. So since Jeter retired, I haven't heard much about him. He's doing his thing privately. He got the money. He worked his butt off being with the Yankees, and then he retired. He moved on. But with Nick Cannon saying his thing, but Mariah Carey was already up there. And I think also Mariah Carey on her music. This is something I'm saying that because I remember I spoke about I think it was Anita Baker. She did not own her masters, and there's a young not young and upcoming. This guy is young, but he made it and helped her get her masters back. Let me see if I think Mariah Carey owned all of her music. That's right. Yeah, she did. Okay, this is what I wrote here. Does Mariah Carey own her masters? Yes, Mariah Carey owns all of her masters recording. She's one of many musicians who own their masters. Carey is a pop R&B star with a career spanning over 3 decades. Her work includes 15 studio albums, 2 soundtracks albums, 8 compilation albums, 4 extended plays, and 1 remix album. Her 1994 album Merry Christmas features the hit All I Want for Christmas Is You. This is something I think every Christmas people, I think that music make a comeback every Christmas. Carey also created her own record label, Butterfly MC Record, which partnered with Epic Record, which is owned by Sony Music. And I think this is one of the smartest things she did, is to make sure she owned all of her music. And I think she wrote them as well. This is something that, what's her name? The one, what's her name? Oh my God. She just endorsed Kamala Harris. I feature her in one of my videos after the debate. Oh my God. She's dating that, this is the thing with me, sometimes names I cannot come up with. She's dating that football player. You know, just look at the screen. I'm ashamed right now. I can't think of her name. Okay. So if I'm trying to remember Taylor Swift's name, I forgot my point. The whole point that I was trying to bring up for Taylor Swift was that she did not own some of her music. She had to re-record some stuff. There were some issues with her music not too long ago. So that was one huge difference between Mariah Carey and Taylor Swift. So right now I do not know how her music, if she owns everything. Just look at the screen. I'll look it up and I'll put a screenshot. But yeah. So that was the whole point I wanted to bring, that at one point Taylor Swift had issues with some of her masters and things like that. All right. I think I brought it up in one of my videos, an old video, a couple years ago, maybe 2, could have been last year. All right. So let's get back to the original recording. Taylor Swift, that's the name. The other thing I want to look about Mariah Carey, if she wrote her own music. Let me type this. Okay, this is another big part of music thing. She write her own song. So usually the people who writes the music on the thing, there she is here. This is the perfect thing with her. Yes, Mariah Carey is a singer-songwriter who writes her own songs, songwriter awards, and there's all of that, okay? That's another big plus with her. So she did all of the thing. Whenever any royalty comes, it goes to her. All right, so let's go to the next tweet. So with this, you know, he should have known. Let me read some of the comments here. Okay, so Nick Cannon's marriage to Mariah Carey didn't last because she basically made him feel insecure about his manhood. All right, it said how insecurity drives people to seek validation in unhealthy ways. I actually can't even believe he said this publicly. How embarrassing. That's another thing. That was a video I was just watching, not today, but a while ago. 50 Cent. Is it 50 Cent? One of the rappers. It might be 50 Cent, but I could be wrong. Right today, my mind is off with names. So I think it's 50 Cent. And I believe he had a baby mama issues. And he was paying child support. Okay? Without the court, just doing his thing. And I don't know how much, but it wasn't 1,000. Okay, now the baby mama felt like she needed more money and she took him to court. Now the judge actually reduced the amount because he was overpaying her more than what was needed. So some guys, you know, wants to do the right thing. And then not too long ago, Fat Joe, I was just sharing with you, where he had a kid with someone, and then the kid had is it Down syndrome? Some issues. I don't remember what it was. And she wanted to give it to adoption or something like that. And him, Fat Joe, and his family said no. He raised the child. So there are some guys you think, you know, will be doing some crazy stuff. You know, they're taking care of business. And let's not forget as well, I literally was watching that yesterday. I think it was Eminem, okay? And again, 50 Cent was talking about Eminem when they were doing, you know, before, yeah, I think Eminem's daughter was already born. There was something that popped up to do a tour. Okay, and 50 Cent was all down for it, and, you know, trying to convince Eminem, let's do it, you know, that's big money right here and this and that. Eminem turned it down and said no, because of time. He doesn't want to go on tour, and then his daughter already grown. And then on that same video, I think it was one of the short video that popped up on my feed, and I was reading some of the comment. Other people were saying different things. He adopted what is it? The daughter of the Haley's mother or something like that. There was another. He adopted somebody. Okay, I'm horrible with name right now, and I believe he raised his little brother. And when you read about it, it's, you know, go search it up. Okay, I was reading through the comments, so I don't know if it's true, but with 50 Cent saying that. Literally, it was 50 Cent in a video was saying that, and asked Eminem to go on tour, and Eminem turned it down because he did not want to miss out on the growth of his daughter. And then Eminem was saying, not Eminem, 50 Cent said he finally gets it. When he finally gets it, it's the wedding of Eminem's daughter. And I think he brought it up to him and said, now I get what you mean, that you didn't want to miss out, because he could remember when Eminem was telling him that he doesn't want to miss out, and then there she is here getting married, gonna have her own little family. All right, so there's some people, you know, it's just the luck of things. There's some men who wants to really have a family, but this one, whatever. I mean, I do not wish, because when kids involved, you don't want, it's just not healthy to wish anything negative on anybody. But whatever issues he may have now, he brought it on himself. And I think not too long ago, he lost a child, you know, so may that child rest in peace. And that hurt him very deeply. I don't know how many kids he had. Okay, so let's move on. I'm done with Mariah and Nick. And I don't know if she's dating right now, Mariah. There was a picture she took with her kids at, I think I shared it with you guys. It was somewhere in China, Great Wall of China. Okay, so she's living her life. She got her kids, moving on. And sadly, let me pause this. Sadly, she just lost her mother and her sister on the same day. Oh my God, now I'm more than an hour. Alright, so this video is regarding Ciara, and there's some pictures after that. I don't want to go too much into the comment. Okay, so there's a music. I do not want to get flagged. Alright, so there's that. Why did I put this? Was it that one? Okay, so that's that. Alright, it's playing over. Oh my God. Yeah, ma'am. Oh, what in the name? If she falls, that's it. Let me stop this. Let me go to the next one. All right, again. Oh my God. She's holding on. As long as she's having fun. All right, let's move on. This is the images of her. Okay, Lioness. That's her here. Well, I was gonna say she just had a baby, but the baby, it's probably 1 or 2 now. Yeah. She's killing it. There's that. There's that. There was one. Past more than an hour. Alright, mama said no babies in this stomach. We gotta protect Cece from Wazzle. He gonna try to put another baby in our girl, and I know it. I think the next tweet has to do with that. There's that. Okay, not Wazzle wanting to call the 5th baby Cinco. Tell him to stop. There's the laugh here. Let's see how we breathe a long bit. That body bodying. Alright, so this is someone who grabbed the comment under that particular image. Okay, that's Wazzle's thing here. I'm ready when you are. We can call him Cinco. Oh my god. There's this here, Wazzle. Put your phone down. The way people be joking online. Oh my goodness, for real. Like, can we get a proper error first? We need more visual and a solo tour. It's sabotage at this point. Russ need that get snippet. Okay, so that's that. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. I don't know. I don't think I'm in the mood to do the politics now. I'll see. Let me start this video first. Thank you for watching.